let it out. We were standing in the quiet, like the night was holding still. Your shadow leaned in closer, like it always will. I could feel the moment turning, like it wanted me to move. But I stayed inside the silence, with nothing left to prove. I told myself, just say it now, before it slips somehow. But fear has a way of pulling words back down. Before I say your name, my voice just fades away, like if I let it out, you wouldn't stay. And maybe I was right, or maybe just afraid that something real was there before I say your name. You were looking like you felt it, like you almost understood, like one word from my lips could change it for good. I remember how you paused, like you gave me time to try. But I let the moment pass me like it wasn't mine. I was standing on the edge of truth, with nothing left to lose. But I chose the kind of silence I can't undo. Before I say your name, my heart just walked away, like I was scared of what you would say. And maybe that's the part I'll never escape. I lost you in that space before I say your name. If I could live it once again, I'd let the silence break. I'd take the risk of falling instead of walking away. Cause holding it inside was never playing safe. It was just another way to let you fade. Before I say your name, it lingers in my chest, like every word I never said won't let me rest. And now I hear it clear in every empty space. I had you in that moment before I say your name. I had it right there, and I let it slip away.
It's 2 a.m. again, and your name won't leave my screen. I type, are you okay? And I erase the whole thing, rewrite something casual like it don't mean anything. My thumb just keeps on hovering over sending back to space, like I'm stuck in this moment I don't know how to face. If I reach out now, would you feel the same? Or am I just talking to what we used to be? Typing and deleting every word I mean, into something in between. I could say I miss you, but I let it fade, 'cause it's easier to lose you than to hear you've changed. Your chat is still pinned like you never really left. Every little silence feels louder than it gets. I scroll through old conversations like they're frozen in time. Every good night you sent still echoes in my mind. If I break this quiet, would it break me too? Or just prove that I'm still stuck on you? Typing then deleting every honest line, turning what I'm feeling into something undefined. I could ask to see you just one more time, but I'm scared you'll answer like I'm not on your mind. Maybe you moved on already. Maybe you don't even think of me. Maybe this silence is everything I don't want to hear out loud. Typing then deleting like I always do. Getting close to saying what I never could. I could press I love you, watch it all unfold, but I keep choosing silence over being told. Your name's still here, but I won't press send.
It's quiet now, too quiet. The night's been dragging slowly, like it's waiting on a sign. Every thought just leads me back to you and I told myself I'm over it, that I don't need to know, but your voice is in the silence and it won't let go. My fingers found your number like they always do. I guess some habits never really lose. I almost called you tonight just to hear you breathe, just to know you're still somewhere out there without me. I almost said your name like it didn't hurt, like I wasn't 1 second away from making it worse. Your name lit up the darkness like it always did, like nothing's really changed, like we never quit. I let it ring inside my head, but never on the line, 'cause I don't know who I'd find on the other side. If you picked up, what would I say? Would I sound strong or just break? I almost called you tonight just to feel it again, just to hear something real through the static we're in. I almost crossed the maybe I'm just holding on to ghosts that don't exist. I almost called you tonight, but I let it pass. Like every other moment, I was too scared to ask if you ever think of me like I still do, or if I'm just another silence that you got used to. I almost called, but almost never does. We were right there. You looked at me like something you were trying not to say, like every word between us was just one breath away. I felt it in the silence, in every little move. Like if I leaned in closer, I'd be too close to you. I saw it in your eyes too, like you already knew that something in the air was pulling me to you. But I kept my distance steady, like I had something to lose, when all I really wanted was to move. If I take one step, would you pull away? If I say it out loud, would it change everything? We were standing right there, but we let it stay. One step too close, we might fall apart. One word too real, we might show our hearts. So we stayed in between what we felt and what we chose. We were right on the edge. One step too close, I waited for a sign, I waited for it too, something to make it say, something we couldn't lose. But time had never spoke, and neither did we. One step too close, we might break the line. One look too long, we might cross the line. So we stayed where it hurt, but it felt like home. We were right on the edge, but still alone. Maybe we were both afraid of what we couldn't undo. Maybe we were both too close to something true. Now it's just a moment we can't go back to. One step too close, we might have been real. One second more, we might have let ourselves feel. Now it's just a memory we both still hold. We were right there together, but never close. We were right there. We never really ended. We just stopped. You don't call me yours, but you don't let me go. We're somewhere in the middle that nobody knows. Every word's half finished,
Every touch feels wrong, like we're holding on to something that's already gone. I don't know what we are, and you won't say it first, but silence in between us just makes it worse. We're stuck in between us, not love, not goodbye, not close enough to stay, not far enough to try. And I keep holding on to something I can't prove. There's nothing left between us except me and you. You show up like you miss me and disappear again, like I'm just a moment you don't wanna end. I try to read your distance like it's something real, but every time I reach you, you don't let me feel. I'm tired of the maybe, the almost and the what if, 'cause staying in this space just feels like this. We're stuck in between us, not wrong, not right, not broken enough to leave, not strong enough to fight. And I keep losing pieces of what I thought was true. There's nothing left between us except me and you. If you don't want me, just let me fall. 'Cause staying right here is losing it all. We're stuck in between us, and I can't breathe here. Every word unspoken just disappears. And I keep asking myself, what am I holding on to when there's nothing left between us but me and you? We never really ended, we just stopped.
I thought I was doing the right thing. I told myself, don't say it, don't make it complicated. Some things are better left alone. I said just let it pass you, like it was never meant to, like you were better on your own. I built 100 reasons to keep it all inside, but none of them were strong enough to quiet what I hide. If I stayed quiet, maybe we'd be fine. Maybe we'd still be talking like nothing changed in time. If I stayed quiet, I wouldn't lose you then. But now I'm losing everything, just not you again. You never asked me for it, but I could see it in you, like you were waiting for a sign. I gave you hesitation instead of something true, and called it taking my time. I thought I was protecting what we used to be, but silence has a way of breaking things quietly. If I stayed quiet, maybe you'd still stay. Maybe we'd still be something I don't have to explain. If I stayed quiet, I thought I'd keep it safe, but all I really did was push you away. Now every word I didn't say keeps echoing in me, like I chose the easy way, but lost what mattered secretly. If I stayed quiet, I thought I'd be okay, but now I hear your absence in every single day. If I stayed quiet, I thought I'd never fall, but silence didn't save me, it ended it all. I thought I was doing the right thing. It was right there. I remember how you looked at me, like you almost crossed the line. Like one more second closer, you would have changed your mind. The air was full of something we were trying not to name, but I stayed inside the silence and let it fade. I remember how you waited, like you gave me time to choose, like you already felt it, but had nothing left to lose. I could feel it in the distance, closing in on what was true, but I stood there in the moment and didn't move. If I said it then, would you say it too? If I took that step, would I lose you? We were closer than we knew. It was the moment we didn't choose, the one we both felt but never used. One word away from something real, one breath away from how we feel, but we let it pass like it wasn't ours. Now it's just a memory of what we were. I thought maybe you didn't feel it, I thought maybe you were unsure, so I held it all inside me, and I did the same for sure. We were both just standing still, waiting for a sign. It was the moment we didn't choose, the one that left us nothing to lose, but somehow we still walked away, like it was safer that way. Now it's just a night we both replay,
wishing we had one more chance to stay.
Maybe we were scared of forever,
Scared it wouldn't last.
maybe we were too close to something,
Couldn't take back.
and now we're left with silence.
Where love could have been. It was the moment we didn't choose.
The only truth
We both refuse.
one step
away from changing it all, but we let it fall.
Now every time I think of you,
I go back there like I always do, to that 1 second we let go.
I never knew it was right there, and we let it go.
I guess you never knew. You walked away so easy, like there was nothing left, like everything between us was already said. But I was still holding every word I kept, like silence was a promise I never meant. I thought you felt it too, in every look we shared. But maybe I was the only one who thought it was there. You never knew how much I stayed, how close I was to letting it all break. You never heard the words I hid, now they're the only thing I'm left with. I replay every moment like I missed the sign, like there was something different I just didn't find. You never even asked me what I couldn't say, and I kept pretending it would stay that way. Maybe you didn't see it, maybe I was too good at hiding something real, like I knew I would. You never knew how much it meant, how every little silence left a dent. You never felt what I held in, now it's just a story that never began. If I had said it, would you stay? Or would it still end this way? I'll never know, and that's the truth I have to live with. You never knew. You never knew how close we were to something more than just a blur. You never heard what I couldn't say, now it's too late to change anything. guess you never knew.
We could have been something. I see it in the small things, the way the light hits your face. Like every little moment still remembers your place. I try to move past it like it never was real, but some things don't disappear just because you don't feel. We're closer than strangers, but never enough. Just one honest moment could have changed us. We could have been everything we were scared to start. We were right on the edge of giving our hearts. Just one step more, and we would have been something more than silence. We could have been. I think about the what if more than I should. Like maybe in another life we got it good, where I didn't hesitate and you didn't wait, and we didn't let fear decide our fate. We had every reason to let it be true, but we chose the distance over breaking through. We could have been everything we tried to hide. We were one word away from crossing that line. Just 1 second more, and we would have been something we can't forget. We could have been. Oh, we could have been. Oh, I still see it play out in the back of my mind, a version of us that got it right, where I said your name and you didn't pull away, and we didn't let it slip away. We could have been everything we never became. We were right there holding more than just a name, but we let it fall like it didn't mean a thing. Now it's just a memory. We could have been. We could have been. We could have been.
I should have deleted it by now. Your number's still there, right where it's always been. Like nothing really changed, like we're still something. I scroll past your name, like it doesn't hurt, but every time I see it, I stop for a second first. I tell myself it's nothing, just a leftover trace. But why does it still feel like you're one call away? Your number's still there, I never pressed delete. Like keeping it somehow keeps you close to me. I don't even call, I don't even try, but I can't changed your name once to something I won't read, but I still remember exactly what it means. I try to forget it like it wasn't real, but memories don't listen to how you feel. Maybe I'm just holding on to what we were, 'cause losing you completely feels even worse. Your number's still there, like a quiet truth that I never really stopped loving you. I don't even reach out, I don't even dare, but I keep you alive, 'cause your number's still there. If I delete it, does it make it real? Or does it just mean I finally let you go? Your number's still there, and I hate that it is, 'cause it's the only thing I didn't lose in this. I don't even need it, I don't even care, but I still haven't touched it, 'cause you're still there. I should have deleted it. After you left,
everything stayed the same. I still wake up early like I used to with you. The coffee's still too strong, like you said I do. The silence fills the spaces you used to take, but I pretend it's nothing, I just don't break. I stopped going places we used to go, 'cause every street reminds me of what I don't know. I tell myself it's better this way alone, but it doesn't feel like I've really moved on. I keep living like you're still around, I keep trying to let you go. I hear you in every sound, but I don't let it show. After you left, nothing felt right. We both kept breathing but lost the light. Somewhere between holding on and gone, we're still here living, just not as one. I still talk to you in my head at night. I try not to think of you, but I lose that fight. I keep you close when no one can see. I keep you far so you won't reach me. After you left, we went our own ways, but something in me still calls your name. We're living apart, but it's not the same. We both move forward, but not away. If I saw you again, I wouldn't know what to say. Would it feel like before, or just fade away? We were something once. After you left, time kept going on. There's something between us, never really gone. We learned how to live, we learned how to hide, but part of us stayed on the other side. It's always that night. It hits me out of nowhere, like it never left. The same old conversation I keep in my head. Every word you almost said, every look you gave, feels like I'm still right there in that same place. I try to let it go, but it comes back again, like my mind don't know how to reach the end. I replay that night over and over, every second closer to what we never were. I change every line, try a different way, but it always ends the same. I let you slip away. I see the way you turned, like you almost stayed, like something in your eyes was begging me to say just one honest word, just one real move, but I stayed frozen there and let it pass through. Now I'm stuck on repeat, every little detail, like a memory I can't rewrite or erase. I replay that night like it's still alive, like if I get it right, we might survive. I fix every silence, I change what I do, but no matter what I try, it never gets to you. If I could break the moment just once, just enough, I'd ruin the ending, I'd risk all of us. But time doesn't listen, and I'm still here, stuck in a memory that won't disappear. I replay that night, but it's always the same. Right before everything slipped away, and I keep going back, like I always do, to the moment I lost you. I never knew. It's always that night. It's always that night.
Right now, where do I feel it now? I kept it all together, like I didn't need to say, like silence was enough to keep you here this way. I played it safe for so long, I thought I'd be okay, but now there's nothing left for me to hide behind. Every word I buried, every chance I missed is rising to the surface, like it always did. Now it's too late to say it, too late to try, too late to tell you I was scared, not fine. I had it in my heart, but I let it fade. Now I'm screaming all the words I never gave. break, like everything between us was just a mistake. But I was still holding everything inside. Now it's tearing through me, and I can't hide. I see it so clear now, what I should have done. But clarity comes when the moment's gone. Now it's too late to say it, too late to fight, too late to reach you on the other side. I kept it all inside, thought I had control, but now it's crashing down, and I lost it all, and I lost it all. If I could take it back, I would break every rule. I would say it out loud, even if I lose. I would ruin the silence, I would risk the fall, 'cause keeping it hidden cost me it all. Now it's too late to say it, but I still try, saying it into the air every single night. I loved you more than I ever showed, and now that you're gone, it's all I know. Too late, but I still say it.
So this is where we are. I never thought I'd see it this far from where we stood. Just one quiet moment, we misunderstood. I tried to make it smaller, like it didn't mean a thing. But silence has a way of shaping everything. I used to blame the timing
Or something in between
but now I see it clearer.
than I've ever seen.
We didn't lose each other,
We just never tried.
we let the
Moment pass us and called it time.
If I had just said it,
If I had just stayed,
would it feel different now?
or still fade away,
We'll never know.
this is where my silence took me, far from where we used to be. One step back when I should have moved, that's all it took to lose you. We were right there in the moment, but we let it disappear. Now I see it all so clearly. We were almost here.
I still carry that second,
I still feel it too,
like it never really left me.
like it's always you.
Some things don't fade away,
Even when we do. This is where our silence took us, too far to make it real.
Now it's just a quiet ending.
We both have to feel.
I won't try to change it now.
I won't chase what's gone.
Some moments only happen once,
And then they're done.
but I remember what it meant.
Even if it's gone. This is where my silence took me.
Not where I thought I'd be,
But somewhere I can finally say what it meant to me. We were never really nothing. We were something real. Even if we lost it, I know what I feel.
so this is where